their homecoming game, trying to figure out how to battle these Bulldogs and how to battle their own mistakes, as they had a number of turnovers that cost them dearly. Kelly Burke and Billy Gordon with you with our MCPS TV Game of the Week. The Bulldogs will be kicking off to start this second half. The Trojans will get a chance to try and get something on the board. They've been blank thus far. They had a great drive just prior to the half ending, but they were unable to convert, and it's still 17-0 Bulldogs.
And the most significant factor for the Gaithersburg Trojans is that Kurt Morris is not in the football game after that leg injury. He did not return, and he's their most versatile performer. He's their leading punt returner, leading kickoff returner, leading pass receiver, and perhaps their best defensive back.
All right, Gillen is about set to kick off. Beard is deep for Gaithersburg. Frazier is also back there, along with Bucky Smith.
Squib
it's
kick
a squib
again.
kick. Smith has got it, but the flag has been thrown. It looks like there was offside, and they'll probably bring that back. The Bulldogs dominated in the first half, had 112 total yards, and controlled time of possession.
Okay, we have an encroachment on the blue team. Dead ball, 5 yards.
So the kickoff will take place 5 yards closer to Trojan territory. Might not make all that much difference since they've been squibbing the kick anyhow. It's Joe Gillen, who has a field goal in this ball game, doing the kicking. Sends it on the ground again.
It's a nice bounce.
This is Beard with it for Gaithersburg, but he's stopped at about the 30-yard line. You can see by the statistics, Billy, that Churchill's been dominant.
Without question, Churchill has doubled total yardage, 112 to 58. No passes completed, so that's all on the ground. 5 for 8 for the Trojans in the air. 112 yards rushing for the Bulldogs, only 14 for the Trojans.
You can see 3 turnovers for Gaithersburg, and they were critical. Even though the penalties were in Bulldogs had more penalties, they didn't have any turnovers, so that's part of the story. Great line play by the Bulldogs. Boy.
Gang tackling by the Bulldogs.
Horn on the carry.
44. That's Matt Swindle.
And others, and
leading,
company.
And definitely having some assistance that time.
Artiga and Kang in on that tackle. Had a great performance out of Chi Kang. Call him odd job. He got the job done in that first half as he recovered 2 fumbles and forced an interception by getting the quarterback, Jermaine Wilson, to throw earlier than he wanted to. Wilson is looking to throw here. Does throw in the flat to Woodward. A nice catch by Jason Woodward.
Yeah, Jason Woodward caught that ball on his knees.
He's been the key receiver for Wilson. They show some real promise in the passing game with 5 for 8 in the first half. They've had to do short passes, though, because of the pressure of the Bulldogs. Bullock comes out from the defense of the Bulldogs. He's that big 265-pound tackle. And Friedson goes in for him. Wilson throws long. He's got a man, but it's thrown out of bounds. No good.
And he was hit that time as he threw the football, and he took a shot on his hip, and he's getting up very, very slowly.
He's going to know he was in this ball game. He's been hit a number of times. Woodward was the intended receiver. The ball was just thrown out of bounds.
Yeah, and Woodward was open that time, going down the right side, had the cornerback beat.
Attempt at a 30-yard pass play, but the Trojans are not able to convert on that 3rd down, so they have to punt. Woodward is back to punt. And the Bulldogs, depending on how this goes, should get good field position. It gets actually a Bulldog bounce, does not help the Trojans out much, and the Bulldogs will get field position at the 40-yard line, their own 40. There is a flag, however. The referee will let us know in a second what it is. Trojans needed to get that drive.
We have a personal foul on the White.
He said White, he pointed toward blue, so which is it? Calling it white. Okay,
Well, if it's a personal foul, then that's going to be an automatic first down.
That's right, the Trojans.
And that could be a very costly penalty.
The Trojans have had a couple of breaks in this ball game with penalties. Certainly the Bulldogs have. Now this is the 7th penalty for the Bulldogs. And they also got a call on a controversial play in the first half that got them a big first down when on a collision between a receiver and a cornerback of the Bulldogs. The receiver went one way, the ball thrown by the quarterback went the other. It was nowhere in the territory
We have a
of the
personal
receiver.
foul. White team, 15 yards, first down.
But the official still called interference, and it gave them a big first down. But they were unable to convert. However, they get new life here. 1st and 10 from their own 49. The Trojans needing to come back, 17 points down. Jermaine Wilson looks to throw, throws to Ken Murray, but it's too high. Incomplete. Just overthrew it.
Yes, very.
Say we have a dead ball, false start on the offense.
It wouldn't have counted anyway. That time, three-step drop. Quick look into the tight end. Was overthrown.
And a penalty will push them 5 yards back, making it 1st and 15. They will get the down over. Ball is back now at the 44-yard line of the Trojans. As we said at the beginning of this broadcast, both teams were on paper